What is it, y'all? It is Siwaku here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a little tutorial, or just a little bit of just showing you guys how I make my thumbnails. How do I do this and that? How do I create my videos and my content? So once I get out of game, I edit and all that. That'll probably be a separate video. Probably, I don't know. I just decided to make this video out of nowhere. But today we're just going to be focusing on thumbnails. This is how I make my thumbnails. Let's go to Photoshop here. I do use Photoshop CS6, as you can see. It's covering it up right now. But I have this separate YouTube folder that I put all my stuff in related to YouTube, of course, in the Siwaku 100 channel. But to begin, first of all, this picture is from in-game. Sometimes when I'm like in between of recording sessions, I not get out of the game, but I stop recording, take a picture, then continue my recording, if you guys didn't know. And this is just a picture of the 2015 Tahoe that's going to be going with our episode. Let me see which one it is. Nope, that's not it. It's going to be going with episode 31 on my LSPDFR series. So this is just a quick tutorial on how I'm going to create my thingy majig, So what I like to start off with is just get a sense of what I'm going to be doing. Am I going to be putting text in, or am I going to be just going flat out with it, or what I'm going to be, how's the thumbnail going to look? Sometimes I look at my previous thumbnails and just try to look at what I did or what I did differently, just to give the thumbnail a little bit more of a jump. And I like to turn on the lights, that way you guys can see to make that thumbnail jump out at you when you're looking for videos or LSPDFR videos. So what I think I'm gonna do, go to YouTube here. This is just like a whole big wide range of stuff. I have all my intros, my thumbnails, all my thumbnails from my videos. I have my thumbnail templates, which is just pictures from in-game, and I put them in Photoshop. And I have some random pictures here. So what I was thinking about doing is, since I did LSPD, I was thinking about doing like a badge. If I drag the badge over there, and if you hold shift, that will keep like the ratio, or the it'll keep it HD, I guess. I learned that from a friend. And I probably gonna have it right here. I like that right there. So you see, just little stuff like that you have in your game will benefit you a lot. Having that in your thumbnail, I'm sorry. And so I went with the badge in my thumbnail. So let's think about, because I really like to make my thumbnails jump out. So what I'm thinking, what is that? Okay, anyway, what I really want to, that is really bothering me. Hold on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am terribly sorry about that. I don't know what that squeaking was, so just ignore it. But continuing on here, you see I have the badge in my thumbnail, of course. And what I really want to do is I want to add this TGN, just a little outline logo thing, just to put in the corner, just to rest assured that you guys, I am with TGN. I am partnered with TGN, and I like to put it in my thumbnails because why not? So I'm gonna drag that in there. Gonna hold shift, and this is like for future videos that you guys have, because like all the, that's acting weird. Let's see, we can take that down a little bit. I'd rather have it on this side. Click the check mark, and that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good already. I might put LSP down here somewhere, because I think that would be a good asset to the thumbnail. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go ahead and close this out, and we're going back full screen Photoshop. Let's go LSPD. Now another goal is to find the right font. You always want to find the right font that is kind of like kissing the thumbnail and is perfect with the thumbnail. And we ain't talking no romantic stuff right here, but I'm just saying. All right, shout out to Demond's mom. That's my dude right there. He's going to probably see this video. But all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight LSPD. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's bump it up to, let's try 72. Let's try what's a good size? 100.50. Nope. Let's do 130. 130 is pretty good. I like that. Alright, so we're gonna go with 130. And let's I know it says LAPD, but we're LSPD, so yeah, that's fine. Oh, I forgot about my well, nope, that's LSPDFR. I forgot about my LSPDFR logo, so that won't go in this episode. That won't go in this thumbnail. So let's find a good font. I do have a couple. I do use this font a while. I mean, a good minute. But I really want something that's going to be different. But I really like this one. So I'm going to get it like that. What's going to be the color? See, these are the things you have to really think about when you're making a thumbnail, because you don't want just any type of thumbnail. You want something that's going to stand out and that's going to really be appealing to the eye when they come across a video. I know it's different colors, like you got blue over here and gold over there, but it's just it makes your that's actually not bad. It makes your thumbnail stand out, and that's what makes people click on them. No, it's not clickbait, but at the same time, you want a presentable thumbnail that people are gonna, obviously see that you worked hard on it. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go right click on the layer blending options. Now let me just explain the blending options. When you go into blending options, it's like makeup for the text. What I do is I just look at, because it's going to be editing LSPD. So if you do bevel and emboss, that's really going to make it look good. If you do contour, kind of make it a little darker on the outsides. Texture, I don't really like texture. I think it's kind of lame. But if you do stroke will really improve your text. So if you're making any type of thumbnail and you right click on the layer and you go to blending options, you definitely want stroke. Inner glow and inner shadow, it just depends on what I'm doing. It doesn't really make a difference to me. Satin just makes it darker to me. And you know what? No. Outer glow really doesn't make any difference. Drop shadow, that looks pretty good. Drop shadow. So bevel, emboss, contour, stroke, and drop shadow is what you want. That's probably the main thing that you want. I'm probably gonna remove this TGN logo just because I don't think it would go right. But this is a nice thumbnail. I got the badge over here. I got the LSPD text, and this is a really good presentable thumbnail that you can put on your videos or your LSPDFR videos, of course. And this is basically it. This is what I create probably all the time, and I just look at it and I admire it, and I think, wow, I wonder if they're gonna like this, wonder if they're gonna like that. Well, you're the one that created it, so it's gonna turn out well. As long as you just take your time, it's alright. So I really want to thank you guys for watching this video. And this is how I make my thumbnails. Let me slow down. This is how I make my thumbnails. You guys can use this tutorial to your advantage. See what you can get from it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.